Screens, gadgets, they buy us time, truthfully speaking, and we buy them and hand them over to our kids because we need, even if it is just 20 minutes to get through the day, to breathe. And most of the time, it looks harmless, the house is quiet, the child is settled, which seems like a win for us. But that quiet is where something starts, and most parents don't know or really see what is happening. I used to think that as long as I picked the first video for them to watch, that means I'm the one in charge. You know how it is. You put that one show you trust. Like for my toddlers, my go-to show is usually Miss Rachel or Listener Kids, and then you walk away to handle all that business. But I started noticing that even though I was the one who started the video, I could not control what could play next, especially if they keep watching for a while. There's a specific reason why that happens, and it's not just because your child is a tech guru. I would love to break down what actually is happening while you're in the other room doing other things. But before we get into that, my name is Chinoye, and this is Learn, Laugh, and Life Hacks. I'm a fellow parent learning this job as I go, just like you, and I know how it feels to be so busy with life and work that you really have time to know what is happening around you, especially in the parenting world. And that is why I'm here. My mission is to find relevant parenting topics and break them down into simple ways and share them with you so you can just learn and apply them. If this is the kind of thing that makes sense to you, then this is a place for you. Kindly go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and you should please turn on the post notifications so that you won't miss the next video when I drop it. We're also hoping to reach 1,000 subscribers for the end of the year, and every subscription will really help. So thank you so much for doing this for me. Now, if we are being honest, most of us allow our children on screens because being a parent in the 21st century is a lot of work. Like, there are so many things to do every day. You have to clean the house, you have to prepare food, and you might still have a job to do or a career on top of all of that. Sometimes you just need your child to stay in one spot so that you can finish what you are doing, because they can be very clingy, noisy, or even annoying sometimes. But we love them like that, right? So you give them a phone or a tablet because, of course, you are busy, which does not make you a bad parent, right? You find a video you think is okay, you hand the device over them, and everywhere is quiet. That quiet time is how we get things done. Everybody's happy. We can finish the laundry on time, or we can talk on the phone without somebody pulling on our clothes. For most of us, the screen is just like a tool, like the way you use an air fryer or a washing machine to achieve something, because it indirectly helps the house to run more smoothly, and we don't really give it much thought beyond that. Like, we don't overthink it. Most of the time, we just see it as a way to get a small amount of peace and quiet. But have you noticed how these kids use these things these days? They don't even need us to show them anymore. They know exactly where to tap to make a video go away, or how to find something new. You might put on a cartoon about a dog, and then you go into the kitchen to wash the dishes of rice and plantain. When you come back 10 minutes later, that dog cartoon is long gone. Now they are watching a video of someone playing a game, or an unboxing video, or something that seems exciting to them that you have never seen before. In fact, you did not pick that new video, you have not seen or heard of it before, and your child might not have even searched for it. The app just decided to start playing it the second the first one finished. If you watch closely, you will see that the apps are actually pushing the next video at them. There are always little pictures of new videos, on the side of the screen, or a big button showing next and then counts down from 5. It's like the app is trying really hard to make sure the child never puts the device down. We just see that they are still and happy, so we go back to our work. We don't have time to sit there and wonder why the app is picking those specific videos. There was some big news recently that explains why this happens. Google, the company behind YouTube and YouTube Kids that many of our children watch, had to pay over $8 million because of a legal problem. And the problem was about how they were treating children's information and data. See, while our kids are watching those videos, the app is actually taking notes in the background. They are watching what the child clicks on, how long they watch a video, and what they seem to like. They use all that information to build a system that knows exactly what to show next to keep the child's attention. They did not tell us this when we started using the apps. We thought the app was just a plain screen to show whatever we pick, but it's more like a machine that is always thinking and also trying to figure out how to keep the child watching for as long as possible. This app is not just playing videos for them, they are also collecting data to keep the screen on. The reason this matters a lot is because a lot of parents carry guilt, like they feel like we should be watching every second of what they see. But it's really hard to do that when the app is also moving so fast and changing videos on its own. If you've ever felt a bit worried because your child found a weird video, I want you to know it's not because you were being careless or lazy. You were just using a tool that is supposed to be simple, but it had all these secret rules running in the background. The people who made these apps did not explain that the system was designed to take over and start picking new videos without your permission. But now that we know the secret, we can't just sit back and say whatever will be, right? We can't also throw away the tablet or pretend that screens don't exist because that's not realistic. We still have our plantains to fry and our meetings to join and our chores to do, but we can change how we use the screens. We have to move from, just handing it over to them to setting some boundaries while using the app. It means that you need to stay in the same room when the screen is on, even if you're doing something else. It means you need to check back more often, not because you don't trust your child, but because you know the app does not work in your child's best interest. It wants to keep them watching. It also means turning off autoplay when you can, as it helps break that chain of the app choosing the next video for your child. If you can try to use approved content only modes. It takes only an extra 5 minutes to set up, but it means the app can only show you what you have pre-approved, not what its data system wants to push. You can also set a timer on your phone so that the screen has an ending and not just continue playing as it likes. It means you can ask them, what are you watching? And you're actually looking at what you're watching, even if it's just for a few seconds. And honestly, you can talk to your kids about it, even if they are small. Tell them that, oh, this tablet is for this show only. And when that show ends, you take a break. You don't have to be afraid of the tablet or hide your phone. You're still going to have busy days where you need a screen to help you out. Now that you know how it works, you need to stay involved and also keep an eye on it without feeling like you are failing or you failed, because the app will happily take over if you don't. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you've learned one or two, and see you in my next video. Thank you.